good? What is popping? What is happening, world? We have landed. We are here, and we are doing this thing. I go by the name of Bad Milk, Batty, the baddest. In case you didn't know, but I know you know. You're just acting like you don't. And I'm out here with my gang, but they won't introduce themselves. Welcome to the Zero Fucks platform, everybody. I already said I know who I am, and I know you know who I am. Over to you guys.
Ladies first.
All right. So I'm Faith Fluke. I mean, the queen of chaos. What else can you say? I go with all the chaotic stuff, and here we go. Let's go.
Tom Yashua, International Gueva, Kwevindlala, Wenufuna ukungibiza. Back to you, my sister. Let's
Anyway,
go.
guys, this is our haven, our safe space that we're going to be sharing with you guys where we talk about some crazy things all the damn time, like you know, and it's written over there, zero fucks given. So if you've got even an ounce of a fuck, stay at the door. Anyway, let's hop right into it, guys. What's been happening in the streets lately? I want to start with
The list.
the list. So, baby boy, Northgard, Mr. OI Party, has recently been hospitalized because he got a stroke. I think, how old is he? He's like, what?
I don't know.
He's in his 30s,
30s, yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, right? And him getting a stroke, was it really a shock to you guys, or did you expect something else?
So I think, South Africa has like a celebrity record, So he's apparently the snorting king. That's what they say. So should we talk about that?
Snorting King. What's the celebrity record?
Yeah,
first,
I was
let's
about to
go.
ask.
So
Let's
I
go
think
there
I
first.
think you heard that he's seeking for help. The family is seeking for help so that he can do better. And I don't know if I could touch on that. Is that you see, as a South African celebrity, South Africans really have a record in terms of if you are gonna show off the cars, the money, the parties, and if you're hosting, of course, and the moment you hit the curve, it depletes, right? Is there any South African that's gonna help you?
I mean, just to like touch on the family asking for help, I saw a source recently saying that actually the family wasn't the one asking for help.
Who was?
The friends like saw it as a good gesture to try get donations to just give to the family as a way to comfort them. The family never really asked for help, allegedly.
Allegedly. Did South Africa take it well?
No, he's the North God. I mean, he's the North God. He's all white. He's clean. I don't think
Is he?
anybody like that needs no
You
donations.
think? Oh wow! I think there was a comment on Twitter. You know it, right? You said you don't. That's called for. Is that what you said?
Why
At the
was
comment where he showed off the cars, he showed
Yeah.
off everything, and you said that's so called for.
I mean, for me, honestly, like, I know that he's a rich kid in general. So when it came out that he was asking for help, it was a bit of a shocker because it's like how fam, you shayela amaphathi wenza yonke into mara medical aid. You feel me?
Yeah, nah, mara, like, I
Was the
think it's just because it's the time of need. Like now, because a lot of things happen. Like hospitalization's crazy. Like,
well, you said he's a rich kid.
He is. His mommy takes really good care of him.
so you think he's been living off his mommy this whole time?
It's fact he has, bro. Guys, where have you been? Where do you?
But he
Oh,
got
well,
hit.
we agree, but like
got hit.
if he's
From
really
when?
if he's
2006.
if he's really a rich kid, right? As you said he is, would a mutual friend or friends seek for help in the public, from South Africa? Imagine South Africa.
Yes.
Wouldn't you think it would backfire you?
Besides it backfiring, in the black community, it's like common courtesy to try gather a little bit of something to give to the family in a time of despair. So I think the friends were trying to do it like that, and I saw that it got leaked, type thing. So it wasn't meant for the public.
It was
Okay,
meant for
yeah.
who? Other celebrities?
I don't know. I guess
His
his
friends.
circles.
That's the circles he's in. They just
Right.
happen to be famous. But I think it's not God, man. Like he's like the start of like English rap in South Africa. He might have did he fall off? I don't know.
I just feel like,
Might
man,
have.
I don't have, in my opinion, he doesn't necessarily have a strong, what's this? He doesn't have a strong, what's the word? Catalog.
You
As
think?
as an artist and an individual, without the features and everything. Let's have an album.
Yeah, a lot.
Does he?
He has a lot. He has probably like 5.
Right.
I'm just guessing, but like he has a lot.
Which
He drops
okay,
a
how
lot.
many have you listened to since you know them?
I really like the one with African diamonds. I don't remember the name, but it's like 2, 3, maybe 4 years ago. Yeah, I like that
For me,
one.
to
with
me
the-
personally, I feel like the North King has fallen south. Sorry.
Because you don't go out at night. That guy been killing it at night.
At night. So it's at night?
Yeah, like I'd see flyers with the layers.
How
and
long
stuff.
ago was that though?
A year ago. Like he's relevant, you know, because of
empty.
like he's a pioneer in South African hip hop. Like we cannot take that away from him. Him and Josie and everything. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like for me personally, you guys are it's almost giving like a comparison between him and MT, and for me, I think it's like equivalent.
oh, MT won't get up.
No, it's for me
see,
that based off him, like for real, like based off what's happening now.
Yeah.
You said he's a night king apparently.
He is though.
But what has he taken out of everything? I mean, except
Like yo, chill out.
I just feel like you're just out for him at this point.
Yeah,
okay,
like,
we
chill
like
out
him,
the
we love
rest.
him, we all love him, the North King.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope he gets
Oh,
better.
no.
I hope he really gets better.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
but then honestly, like I hope he gets better.
Yep.
And maybe he improves his lifestyle from the point he's at. Maybe this is like a waking up moment for him to realize that he needs to.
So y'all really think it's the drugs that got him a
Oh,
stroke?
come on, guys. I don't understand why we always have to tiptoe around. Dude, like, we know how people stay awake in the industry.
Isn't he
With
in
the
his
help of
40s or
things.
something? Isn't he in
That
his
2 minute
40s?
second was like so loud, but it's okay. It's really okay. Well, I don't know. I genuinely don't. Do you think the snow is minute? It's like non-existent at this point, or it's the reason of the stroke?
I just think his lifestyle and the way he lives his life, like, put him where he is basically right now.
What's the lifestyle?
Like, no sleep.
Sorry, I mean like
Like,
we
no
can't go-
sleep, this club, that club, house party, studio. Like, your body can only take so much, to understand? And, like,
Right.
I don't know if he exercised or anything like that to balance things out. And honestly, like, as a person who's lived that life, the food you eat when you're doing those things, like, it's just not good for you, you know? So a stroke for me was like, damn, he old to be getting a stroke, because like, damn, a stroke, like, that's what's a stroke, guys.
Yeah,
you like,
yeah,
damn,
crazy.
that nigga old, he got a stroke. Type shit.
You see, old and stroke goes along. So what should we
Exactly,
say?
that's what I'm saying. So, hey man, it was quite a shocker, but at the same time, I was just like, valid.
So, so you think like going on to that lifestyle, like you think that's also like Jay Marley's thing? Like, what do you think of Jay Marley?
Ish.
Like where he at with it?
Guys,
I saw MT saying Jay Marley's a cokehead and stuff like that over the KFC
believe
and
it?
lean, dog.
You believe it?
I think it's projection to me.
You think?
Genuinely. I mean, I heard that like he's in a few weeks probably he's gonna be like releasing music empty, but like I think projecting to he's a crackhead. I mean, you can't hang with a crackhead and not be a crackhead.
Okay.
You can, because I hang with people that do weird stuff, but I don't do weird stuff.
What weird is it? Is it
Okay.
snow?
No, thing is, you see now, I'm not going to put my niggas on blast like that, but I'm just saying, you cannot be a crackhead and chill with crackheads. But I feel like the whole MT and J Molly thing seemed it seemed planned. Because, Chiggy, hey, we're in the studio, we're working on an EP. How?
Jiggy,
Now
hey,
we're fighting.
We're taking pills, and tomorrow we're promoting Forex apparently.
Who's promoting Forex now?
Jay
Jay
Marley's
Marley.
promoting.
I mean, I like him a lot, but like,
You like his music?
no, him.
Now, J Molly 2016, 2017, mwah, Treehouse Times, that
How old
music.
is Jay Marley?
That music
I
was
think J
crazy.
Molly's probably like 26, 27,
Oh, I
28,
thought he
somewhere
was
there.
21.
he wishes.
21.
Nah, he's been in the game too long to be 21. It just wouldn't
Crazy.
make sense. But for me, with the whole J Mali incident, I didn't like the way he kind of tried to drag Shamiso into it.
Yeah, that was weird.
I
Yeah,
put
that
myself
was
in her
weird.
shoes. And,
Shamiso tats?
yeah. I put myself in her shoes and I was just like, if a nigga did that to me, I would trip the hell out on him.
What did he do?
Like, he basically was like, I'm locked myself in this hotel room. I'm overdosing on pills and whiskey and this
But
and
what
that.
does Shamiso
Only
have to do with
Shamiso
that,
can
though?
save me. He said only Shamiso can save me.
What does Shamiso have to do
Shamiso's
with...
outside making money, dog. She doesn't have time for that nonsense. And they broke up forever ago. So for me, I just felt like
They were together?
they were. A long time ago, I might say.
Okay.
J Mali.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's the lifestyle. But like, hey man, MT's the GOAT. I'm just saying, he's the GOAT.
What?
Like, so I think J Mali was tripping to put it out like
When
that.
was the last
Like,
time he
even
goated?
it's MT.
It's MT. MT.
Is the name?
The thing about MT is now, no matter how much MT flops, bruh, he's still a goat.
Like he's done
Wait,
so
where is he
many
go-
things. Like
Like
so many.
MT's music is like you really need to. I didn't really struggle that much in my life, but like when I listen to MT's music, I resonate for some odd reason.
You know, well, speaking of struggle, right? I feel like you say you didn't struggle so much, okay?
Yeah.
And I think personally, based off experience, okay, to those who know me, I really did thrive, okay? But if you really know the struggle as much as he does, okay, well, implies he does.
MT grew up in Hillbrow. What more
Yeah.
of a struggle do you need after that?
Yeah. Like,
Fine, but get this. If really there is a struggle, yeah, don't you think you could at least keep it up and keep up with like at least inspiring people rather than being called a crackhead and still people think he's a goat?
I mean, he is inspiring in his lyrics and
Well,
whatever,
previously,
but he's
yeah.
still human, right? Like
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah,
I get
like,
where you're coming from.
his lyrics are really inspirational, and he makes those ghetto hero songs here and there. But then,
I must see.
I mean, he lives a full on life.
I mean, MT's a father, bruh.
Yeah, well, should I mention you are a great mother, yeah?
You don't want you saying he's putting his life.
Now
Shit,
she's
he's
just
making
focused
it-
on his flops.
Yeah, like
MT,
okay.
okay, he can do better, okay?
No, definitely.
He genuinely can. I mean,
can.
the marketing skills right now. Everybody knows him as the guy that would walk on the street and anybody can shoot the videos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you check on TikTok, yeah, anybody can meet MT and, well, in the state that he is in.
Ish.
Well, let's speak about that. Like, is he in a good state to be promoting any music at this point, or he should focus on himself first?
See, I feel like, man, when it comes to music, it's important to separate the artist from the music.
Right.
Like, if it's about music, let it be about music. The person who is making it and stuff, we shouldn't focus on that because that's when biased opinions start to come out. But in terms of MT, I feel like the bro needs help
He does.
in terms of
He
getting
does.
clean
I
and just
vouch for
like
that too, yeah.
leveling out and everything, you know. So he does need help, but like I don't think it should stop the music though.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, so sorry.
Yeah, you go.
You go ahead. But I think personally that if you're an artist, you guys are artists, yeah? Don't you have like, you know, like that awakening moment that you realize that, okay, bro, I'm not good. I'm not in a good state. Would you rather have the world listen to like a better you? Or be okay and be content with yourself to the point that you release good music that resonates in you? Don't you?
I generally think you wanna give all of you in your art.
In a
You
good
can't-
way, Yani? Yes?
Nah, you can't just focus on the good.
Yeah.
You can't just be the
Perfect.
perfect person. It's
I'm
you. It's your
I'm not
art.
saying you can be perfect. Alright, you don't think it's mandatory to check on your health even if you do music? It's crazy.
Oh, it's impossible
yeah.
to be healthy and make
In
music.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
It's,
you should.
it's impossible. Niggas got like 5 jobs and they rap, they work actual jobs, or they, you know.
I do a lot of
help.
things. I mean,
Yeah.
I do them too. But like, I think is it sanity? It's mandatory. Don't you think so?
No, I don't.
I just think
Sane people don't make the
sanity
best
should come
music.
in doses
Yeah.
to balance you from going insane. Am I making sense?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, like, also like we knew like again back then it was like that, but now it's again coming up like actual celeb culture. Like, do you get that? There was no one really knew people's lives like that. Like you would hear as a kid that okay, Lebu Matosa died or whoever,
yeah.
but then
Wait.
you'd hear
Do you guys know how Lebo Matosa allegedly died?
no.
Tell us.
Apparently she was giving head. That's how and the guy was driving and the car rolled over.
Is it real? Is it?
Allegedly.
You see, how would we know that? Now we
But think about it, it's Lebo Matosa, like it's not possible that she could
What?
do that alone.
Nah,
What? Do you think she was
that's
actually
crazy.
dead?
I don't believe it.
That's crazy. Whoa.
The nigga lost that skoo, went poo poo, and then click and
Maximum,
bang.
yeah.
She got that quack dog.
Dog.
Killer
Throat
shit.
goat.
Killer
But
shit.
she went out a happy woman if it went down like that.
Well, don't you think the guy went much more happy?
I don't think he died. I don't think he
Did he
died.
die? He's still a happy living soul then.
Nah, I bet he wants nothing to do with it at this point.
Right.
You know,
That's
but
crazy.
yeah, but back to the whole like lifestyle thing. I just feel like with this whole thing, you just need to surround yourself with people who have your best interest at heart. I feel like if MT had more real niggas around him and told him, "Good, hey dog, we are flopper, clean up your act, he'd do it. But he's probably surrounded by yes men because he's MT and
He's the
they're not trying
boss.
to lose being close to him.
MT, they're making me like you right now, but it's okay.
Why wouldn't you like MT?
Well,
It's empty.
Oh, come on. Like, I feel like, okay.
At least don't like Aries, but MT.
Okay.
Okay, let's not talk about that right now.
Okay, Aries. Yeah, like who do you like? Like who do
Actually.
you like?
Jay Marley.
Ah,
Sure
nah.
him. I'm joking.
Really?
I do like Jay Marley, okay? I might not fuck with the music, you know? But I really do give zero fucks about the music. His music, but like, I
Him?
think he like a fine looking.
Okay. Okay.
Well, let's talk about MT. As I was saying, okay, skip Jay Marley. Well, as I was saying, I think, for example, right, there are people that got your back, yeah?
Yeah,
And there are reasons why they've got your back.
true.
And those reasons are literally like positive, you know? And I think leaving a footprint is really important, like as we're speaking about MT. Allegedly.
It's not alleged.
Well, I think it's alleged because, like, okay, whatever. Now it's I think the North King, now it's the GOAT. Let's go. Well, as I was saying, Nick, I think people that support you, that have your back, it's because you do leave like a positive impact as well, okay? As a person, it doesn't have to be financially or anything like
Yeah.
that. Don't you think if he had done the same, there would be like a little bit more support from other artists?
I mean, he gave them hits. That's like
gave them what?
hits. That's like bread to your children. He has hits like
days.
For
But
days.
then ask yourself, why are they not?
You know who MT reminds me of? That guy in class who doesn't care, never comes to class, but he beats all of us when we write
Come
tests.
on. Wow.
Yeah.
That's who MT is.
Yeah. Yeah. He's definitely
So like he's
is.
relaxed in the sense that I'm still gonna come out on top, so I don't care what I do because
Okay.
I know I'm gonna do good
You
regardless.
heard about the music. I think you heard, yeah? The part that he's gonna release a bit of music.
Nah, I never heard
Nah.
that.
Twitter, yeah?
I heard he
Yeah.
was supposed to drop a joint EP or something with Jay Marley before KFC and Lee.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
lead,
even
yeah.
a KFC and lead, yeah.
But I also tweeted, like, I think 24 hours ago, or like at least 40 hours ago, 48, yeah? They said he's releasing.
What? And songs?
I'm
I don't
excited.
know what it is, but you excited?
Yep.
Well, I mean, for Lean, I hope he won't bail.
No, but for me,
Okay.
like, honestly, if you're gonna give a nigga Lean and KFC and expect him to still make songs, like, do you know how heavy KFC is, bruh?
Bro.
Then you
like,
say, bah, still pain.
Well,
You wanna pass out. Like,
well,
it's inevitable.
He knew his worth at this point.
okay.
Hey, man, it's...
Yeah, but enough about like flops. I mean, like,
Let's talk about beef.
yo.
Well, I think I've been beefing from the start, so what
Yeah.
can I
Now,
say?
your category is beef, girl. We get it. Beef shade, all of it put together.
But like,
I've been seeing lately. It's like Lucas and Blxckie are like jabbing each other.
Somnyama. Sorry.
I think it's mostly Lucas, eh?
No,
I think it's just
let's
mostly Lucas.
timeline this thing.
Okay.
Okay, lockdown, big time slapper, right?
Yeah.
They released it together. Boys from Durban, killing it
Amazing
in
song.
Joburg, and then they both get signed to M4 Entertainment. Lucas leaves M4, goes to Def Jam because he's seeking stardom.
Yep.
Blxckie stays at M4 and he surpasses Lucas at stardom.
He's sticking what?
It stays.
He stays at M4.
M4 Entertainment.
And
yeah.
then Lucas went to Def Jam, but Blxckie did better than him, regardless of the fact that Lucas was being backed by an international record label. Mina, personally, I feel like Lucas began a qual from that point on, because Blxckie literally Blxckie was a wave.
Yeah,
at that time, like
still, yeah.
he just came and he just went. Shoo. Everybody just wanted a piece of that black nigga. Left, right, up, down. And he gave it. The crazy part is Blxckie gave a piece of himself to everybody in the industry. And I feel like that's what actually helped him become who he is right now.
Yeah, for sure.
You know? And lately I've been seeing that niggas that used to fuck with Blxckie are going after Blxckie. Because now Dr. Pepper is busy trying to come at Blxckie. And I'm just like, dog, you are 3 years ago. Why? Leave the kid, dog.
Yeah, I don't get what's up with Dr. Pepper. I get Lucas because maybe, but I was also confused because, Blxckie be rapping, and when you rap, you want to have that braggadocio, tough demeanor or whatever, and he be rapping about people stealing his flows. And then Lucas just comes out and says, yo, he's talking about me. Only he would know, right? So I'm like, where does Dr. Pepper fit in?
So, from my knowledge, Dr. Pepper used to have shares at M4 Entertainment because he happens to be the owner's cousin. And there was some from M4 or some shit when they were making money. So he's been sour because of that. That's when he left. And then now they've raised Avengers against Blxckie and Nabo Lucas, and they tried to drag Smamane into there. Smamane was like, hey, hit a J. Cole one time. I feel like even though they keep going for Blxckie, dog, it's not going to stop him from winning.
So you think he's on the winning side of this so far?
Who?
Blxckie, even if he doesn't respond, he's
he doesn't need to respond.
You think so?
Why should he? Blxckie's got.
Well,
Blxckie.
Okay, for that part, okay. I think I'm gonna vouch with Somnyama, because you can't just come. Lucasraps, yeah. He's been doing it for a long time, yeah. Then Somnyama came and,
You think Lucasraps been doing it for a long time?
I think better than if you are like Blxckie, yeah, and you come and you just release a single and it pops, everybody likes it. And aren't you gonna have a bit of, question marks?
How so?
Based off everything that you said, that he left to this and
they were in the same stable.
And Deep Pepper wanted it to run in the family.
Mina, my chat is, I just feel like when it comes to those two boys, it's just a matter of understanding how opportunities work. Lucas had many platforms. He had a Ricky cosign, he had a Maparisa cosign, but he got comfortable with that. Do you understand? Blxckie, when he got cosigns, he went all the way with it. That's the difference between these two guys. Lucas got a big head too quick, in my opinion. And don't get me wrong, I fuck with both of them. I know them on a personal level, we good and shit. But the reality of the chat is Blxckie understands how to stretch an opportunity.
Being diverse is also counts with Blxckie. If you compare Lucasraps music and Blxckie, anytime Blxckie.
Lucasraps says too many words in
That's
one
the
song.
Thing, that's what I mean. You said it's a matter of taking the opportunity.
Yeah.
So if I'm Lucasraps, yeah, and you are Blxckie, and my flow is literally me being Eminem. No offense.
Yo, that's crazy.
No, I'm just saying. My flow is literally
type shit.
Yeah,
South Africa. South Africa likes vibes,
Yeah.
I can't listen to
Definitely.
blah, 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 every day, that's just facts. And if I come, Oh, Blxckie. Sorry, if I come as Blxckie and I'm so diverse, don't you think South Africa is gonna vibe with that?
No, and they do.
They do. So I
yeah.
think there's a matter of like you said, understanding. Okay.
Yeah.
Understanding that the opportunity came and I was so diverse.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Black is a musician, if we're being for real.
He's a real artist.
And Lucasraps is a rapper.
Thank you.
But do you like the song though? My
Which
Lighty.
song?
My Lighty.
Okay. For me personally, that song, I was really annoyed because I know for a fact that he leaked it himself to try taint Usmamane's image.
Yeah.
And like, cause like,
Kinda sound the same.
bruh, like for me, I was just like, Lucas, you really being, he's like a side chick, man. Like he's trying too hard, bro. Like you can see this guy is not minding you, and you are just like, bah, bah, bah.
Attention,
Yeah. So for me,
attention,
it's
yeah?
like if he could take all of that energy and focus it on his own brand, it would be different for me.
I think the hook is fire. Like
Yeah, no.
the
Wait, which hook? The one Usmamane did, ne?
the ones Mama did, yeah.
And also like, I'm gonna let you guys into something right now.
Tea.
I was told that like they had that session, right?
yeah.
And they had a like Lucas basically influenced Usmamane to write that whole hook, but he never really told him it was about Blxckie.
Okay.
The whole time after they recorded the song, Usmamane kept asking for the song, and like Lucas only sent it the week it was gonna get released, and he had already uploaded it to DSPs. Why would Lucas do that?
Cause I mean,
Sorry.
yeah, he's trying to start a beef. Like
But Somyama is not there. Somyama is in Atlanta making music with Nelly Furtado. Like,
with
who
Nelly
is
Furtado.
Lucas, bro? Like,
Okay,
you understand?
But like Smamane, do you think he has like also like a role to play in this?
Somyama still smells like milk, bro. He just got into the game. He must not get himself into big people's
with tea as
business.
well. He came in the he just came in the game with a little bit of
1
beef
minute
as well.
ago.
With a little bit of beef as well, you know. I
With
think
Blxckie also.
as
Like,
well, that's what I mean. Like you heard the part where allegedly they said they said Blxckie has beef because the kid stole the flow.
no, nah.
That's what I heard. They
Nah,
say
thing
he
is
stole
like,
Nasty C and Blxckie and he
no,
put it
but like
together.
Durban niggas have a similar flow. If
Yeah,
we're being for
yeah,
real, like
I
it's like how
think so
Pretoria
too.
niggas have a similar flow.
Yeah, I think so
Understand?
too. I think
so,
so too.
like
Like-
there'll
You
be
think so?
yeah.
there's
I
like
feel
a
like
lot of
But who sounds
even
like
the
vocalistic
Quellas.
if you say so then?
Okay, Focalistic is
Are you getting my point? But like though, do you get it though? Like who sounds like him?
I mean 25K.
Chico.
Hey.
No, don't.
Yeah, I don't. But you just asked us to compare.
But like he don't sound like vocalistic.
He
Come on.
can't-
no, to a
kinda-
certain extent, they do sound.
They
the
don't
same.
sound the same, but they
But
kind
you
of
could-
have the
you
same
categorize
vibe. Yeah,
them.
they have the same vibe. I don't think Blxckie and Smamane should actually be put like that because even the Quellas, even a lot of people, Durban sounds like that.
Yeah,
and it's-
Durban has a specific.
It's actually
sound.
hot right now, so
and Nasty C. They
And
have like
Nasty C.
that flavor. Durban curry. Yeah, let's call it Durban
Yeah,
curry.
it's
Durban
like
has
Durban
Durban curry.
curry,
You
yeah.
understand?
yeah.
So for me, like I feel like even them trying to compare Usmamane and Blxckie was a big reach. Like niggas is obsessed with Blxckie. Let's be for real.
Okay, yeah.
Cause they wanna be Blxckie.
Yeah, but nah, Smamane is. Do you think he should have J. Cole that situation?
He
or
did, bro.
Like, was that the smart move or what?
I mean, he technically beefed with Blxckie and they ironed things out right before that song came out. So I don't know, man. Something is weird there.
Yeah, I think he should have just ran with it. It was already out. The song would have been better if it had him on it.
Well,
Lucas just sounds
And also like
Lucas,
If it
you know?
had Blxckie,
No,
if it had
Smamane.
oh, well,
Smamane.
Did you
don't
listen
think
to
they
the
would
song?
sound the same? Don't you think they would sound the same?
Nah, not
Nah,
really.
it
Come
wouldn't.
on, guys.
It would make the song better.
I feel like
mean,
those
But
sound
I
a
Smamane.
feel
little
like
bit
the
similar.
leaked version was better.
Yeah.
How does this leaked version sound like? Should I go on Twitter?
Please go listen to it. That shit is hard. That hook is everything. Lucas and Smamane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Lucas was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. And he did. And it flopped.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
Blxckie dropped his EP and it just... Blxckie dropped his EP on the same day.
And
Yeah.
who blew up Blxckie? obviously.
Yeah, but like yo, that Friday had crazy music. I mean, Frank Casino dropped.
Well,
Like he
yeah,
hasn't
after a long
dropped. Yeah, like
time.
yo, like Frank Casino. Like he's also what I was saying. Like when I was like saying to MT, you do everything like while it's happening. Like MT can release songs while his life is in chaos. No one knows what the hell Frank Casino does.
But I
And
don't
then
thi-
he comes back and he drops a song.
Did
So
you
it's
listen
like
to the song?
I like it. Yeah, I did.
I didn't listen to it, but I didn't see really good reviews about it.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I don't think
Frank
it's going to get.
Casino.
Well, you know what's so crazy?
Uh-huh.
I actually, like, in high school, I had the biggest crush on Frank Casino. It was the voice. Like, I imagined being in a relationship with him and, like, him always be like, don't do that.
Was he in the same school as you?
No, he wasn't.
Oh, you just knew
Like,
him
he was
from-
just that guy who
Is he
Ricky
cute to you though? Was he?
Ever? It's
Is
the
it just the
voice. I had a
voice?
crush on the voice.
Okay.
Yeah, like,
Interesting.
then I met him. And, you know, I had to act cool and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Was he cool though?
yeah, he was very chill. He's a nice guy. He's a very nice guy.
Where do you
shit.
think he's been all these years as a nice guy?
I have no idea. He probably has something that's really working for him that he doesn't see the need to really be making music like that. And he was quite close to Ricky, so I'm sure like Ricky passing on, you know,
Has
like
had an impact.
on him, yeah, probably. Because let's be honest, most of Frank Casino's really good songs were with Ricky Rick,
Right.
you know? And yeah, so speaking of Ricky, actually, guys, do you guys think Ricky was a gatekeeper?
Think he was, but like
I disagree.
an actual gatekeeper. Like you don't have to be someone who's hating like to be a gatekeeper. Like you don't have to be someone who's closing the gate.
I've
to be
never met a
gatekeeper.
security who's not a hater.
I don't think Ricky was a hater though, but I think he was like letting people in. He was like the,
Yeah, I agree
you know,
too.
like yo, Exe, you
So-
cool enough for this culture, come through. Like
Well, Vinny.
I think they could.
Vinny, Uncle
Yeah.
Vinny too, as well. We can speak on that, yeah?
I think it's important to have gatekeepers, man. It's like
It's important and not important because, like, some people miss out on the same opportunity that they can actually get, but because you're silent, bad milk, and you're not telling me what's going on.
Is this personal?
No, it's not even. I love ya.
But okay, so what I'm trying to hear that you are saying, Dom, is
Yeah.
that it's a good. Okay, what can I say? You can be a gatekeeper and it can be a good thing.
yeah.
But like, isn't gatekeeper associated with negativity? Like, you the guy at the gate deciding who's in, who's out. Like,
Yeah.
when I think of gatekeeper, I think of the gates of heaven.
Okay.
You sinned,
Paradise.
you're not going in. Do you understand?
Yeah, but like now, like you're hosting tomorrow. There's a bouncer, and the bouncer bounces the under 17 kid. Is that a bad thing?
We are pop, we are.
Yeah, exactly. They need some bit of control at the gate. Like, yo, now it's just too much shit. Like that's like there, and it's like, why is this there? Who's in charge of this? Like,
But doesn't everybody deserve a chance?
no, not really. Not really. Like as
Why you-
my hater friend Faith would
What does
say.
that mean?
No, like no,
I
not
think-
everyone deserves a chance.
I think everybody
that's
deserves a second chance, but not a third.
Okay.
So what about the initial chance?
The initial chance.
He gave it with an example of Vinny. I mean, like, he was, like, younger, like, that time. You know what I mean? Like, he was really young. Like, you said that, like, if somebody's 17 and he's at the gate or she is at the gate, would you let him or her in? He did. He legit did. I mean, we can speak of more as well.
But I feel like, man, when you let a young person in the gate, it's way riskier.
It is.
Because you don't know how they're going to take the change that comes into their life. You know, so I don't know. I feel like being a gatekeeper seems dreamy, but let's say you gatekeep and then you let someone young in the game and they decide to go fuck their life up. They're not going to look at the kid. They're going to look at the person who opened the gate.
Are you looking at Ricky for J Marley's situation?
I don't think Ricky put J Marley on.
You th-
J
Kinda
Marley rose
did.
up with Tree House and them, didn't he?
He did, but like the co-sign was Ricky, right? He was like made them bigger. They were already hot in the streets, but like that what it is times when like you on TV for real now. It's not like that segment at 11 p.m. when no one's watching. You know,
I have a
we know that segment is cool. It's cool to be on there, but I'm talking about like
Prime
when
time.
it's on prime time. It was Ricky.
I have a question, yeah. So with Ricky not being there, who do we blame for Vinny? I mean, like people speak on the downfall. Like it's not really something that we can't see.
Is he on a downfall?
I think he is. I mean, it's not the same as. You know what I mean?
I just feel like people have the most crazy expectations. You can't be in your prime forever. Look at this guy, that Gucci Gang guy.
Who's that? Lil Pump?
Yeah.
Oh.
Lil Pump hit a serious ceiling with Gucci Gang. When you hit the ceiling, you can't go further than the ceiling. It's the damn ceiling. It's either you stay there or you drop a little, but you're still relevant.
Okay.
So with Vinny, like Vinny's still relevant. Vinny's like doing
Yeah.
like flipping Afro Nation. He chose in Major League like this now.
But he does look funny though now. Like
That's
it's
what-
Mm-hmm.
like he looks like
It goes back to the lifestyle. Lifestyle wears you out.
Sanity.
Yeah.
You see what I
Okay.
mean? Like,
yeah.
let it count. You
Yeah.
know, you
I kind of hear you. I kind of hear
Bed
you.
Milk is an artist that looks fresh. Okay, it you know it goes along, but you can't have chips on the head and still want to be irrelevant, like relevant.
Yeah, I mean you can.
Come
Vinny
on, he
is
literally spoke
relevant.
about it like a few seconds
Yeah,
ago.
I feel like you just like we said earlier, just split it. The art, the artist, the art, the artist.
Honestly,
'cause-
for me now, like I'm a pro at splitting the art and the artist. Because the people whose music I fuck with, people don't fuck with them. For example, Drake. I fuck with Drake's music. I fuck with Doja Cat's music.
Okay, I do.
I fuck with Doja.
Doja
Do
Cat.
you understand? But Doja Cat as a person compared to the music,
You don't fuck with?
I mean, like, I feel like Doja Cat as a person, man, she just needs a dad. She just needs her dad, honestly.
Oh, okay, I agree. I mean, she
And
needs to come home.
She just needs her father in her life.
think
Then
she
maybe
needs to
she'll
come
be
home.
okay. But we cannot deny that she makes amazing fucking music.
and
Yeah,
money
she
too.
does.
Do you understand? Even Drake, guys, like, despite everything
Come on.
type thing.
Drake, yeah.
Like, I'm going to separate the art from the artist person.
Are you a Drake person?
Not really.
No,
No.
they're not like us then.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not like really. I think the song he dropped yesterday with the TikTok.
I haven't heard.
Oh,
Madala.
who's that other guy? Shucks. I haven't.
Gordo.
Gordo.
Gordo, whatever.
Yeah,
don't
and I
know
saw that guy's video. It was like, yeah, I used to listen to Drake. Now I just dropped a song with him.
And
There's a
he's so
South
excited,
African
yeah?
brew on the music video.
Really?
Yeah.
The timer that does the TikTok dances and
They
whatnot,
put him on
art
the thingy.
from
That's
Macro.
super. I mean, empowering, of course.
Yeah, that they even bought him a car. Like it's
That's
so cool.
crazy.
It was cool. It was, but like, yeah, that song. I think that song slaps. But
I
I'm
haven't
not
heard
really-
it.
Not really
I
a
don't know.
Drake
Like,
person.
I just feel like you that dude. Like when shit comes out, you on it.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
I'm
that
not.
person. I'm definitely.
I first wait it out and then like so that people can start talking about it because I don't want like people's opinions to infiltrate my mind. Then maybe if a song drops today, I'll listen to it properly after 3 weeks when everyone's like focused on the next thing, so I can personally dissect and savor it.
I
Do you understand?
I get that. I wanna be on it before I'm on Twitter. Like I
Oh,
wanna
how-
listen to everything.
So you that guy?
Like I listen to everything.
Do you hear track 8? Don't come at me.
Yeah, I'm that dude. You hear track 8? Yeah, I'm
You are,
that guy.
he's like legit the type of person that like if you are on a call with him, he's on Twitter, like looking at what's next.
yeah,
Hey, but nah, like Twitter is addictive, guys.
it is. It is.
And
It's crazy.
like for me, it's my newspaper.
Yeah, like, but do you think like normal Twitter users or whatever have become like gatekeepers of the culture?
Oh yeah, totally for sure.
How so?
I don't know what side of Twitter you're on, but I'm on the super South African hip hop side.
I'm also there.
And I've seen what they've done for like these brews that are currently like popping right now.
those Twitter gatekeepers are legit gatekeepers.
Like
Trust me, they influence how like how trends go in terms of South African hip hop, and I see it happen every day, literally.
So you like actually like think people like, let me say, Uber Eats,
Illy the host,
Sihle.
Sihle, that
Okay,
gang.
Sihle,
We in the same Twitter streets. Clearly.
Yeah, Sihle,
Yeah.
You think they
Those
like
people,
good for the culture?
those. I
or
mean,
bad?
if you're on their good side, they are good for the culture.
Okay, yeah, if you are, yeah.
And if you're not, you're gonna get gatekept. Simple. But like, yeah, I feel like, man, guys, it's at a point where like hip hop is like so crippled in South Africa.
I was about to
Any
say.
moment for people to just bash it, like they don't hold back, and it's okay because hip hop is not a South African genre.
Yeah.
But it does not necessarily mean we shouldn't indulge in it.
Definitely.
Do you understand? For
yeah.
me, it's like hip hop is a form of expression. It's a lifestyle. It's a lot of things. It's not just the music. When I look at Amapiano Bruce, they dress like niggas.
Yep.
Their music videos look like niggas music videos.
Yep.
They drive cars that niggas aspire to drive. It's just that they make Amapiano.
But the question is, why aren't they like the hip hop artists not popping as much as the?
Because it's
Is
not
it-
South Africa.
Because Amapiano is a South African genre.
I mean, don't you think it should be like at least promoted as much as?
No, that won't
don't think
happen.
it'll
Because for Amapiano to be where it is, they had to step on hip hop.
But, okay, look at this. Okay, Amapiano. Some people might not agree. Okay, but if you look at Nigeria and South Africa, they switched from Amapiano and made it Afrobeat. Okay, and in other countries, if you meet a Nigerian person and you speak of South Africa started with Amapiano, they'll literally, I think, they'll say no, that's not the case. There was Amapiano before South Africa popping, okay? And as much as that it is, I've never heard Nigerian hip hop. I've never heard that. I've never had any. Really, have you heard?
I've heard a lot of Nigerian hip
Tell
hop.
me about it. Like I've never heard. I mean, unless it sounds Nigerian.
Sorry to Nigerian, South African hip hop's way better. Like, it's
Pardon?
just better. Like, Nigeria's, it's like the Amapiano thing. It's like,
Nigeria just
it's
knows
cool.
how. I just feel like
they do their thing. Afrobeat is
Yeah, it's fine. In
Like,
other
like-
countries, like Europe, in general, like the continent, Afrobeat is like right there.
Yeah.
Now they're putting a picture of Amapiano. Afrobeat did not like come from Amapiano.
but it didn't.
it didn't.
You don't think so? I mean,
Afrobeats came before Amapiano.
what?
Yeah, like,
Okay, what
it
makes
didn't.
Amapiano? Like
See, the thing with
it used to
Amapiano
be the piano, yeah.
was
was
Isn't
it?
What
No.
makes it though?
the log drum.
Yeah, I guess.
It's the log drum.
Yeah.
So I'd say like Amapiano is an extension of Kwaito and house music modernized into the 21st century
Okay.
Yes.
type thing.
Then listen
Talk
to.
about it.
Then listen to. Let's listen to. Davido, I'm sorry, but let's listen. Come on, I'm not saying he didn't take anything from South Africa.
Okay, yeah.
He did. I mean, even Burna Boy a bit.
A bit. Burna Boy was made by South Africa.
That's what I mean. Like, if you look at that, like, why don't you just give like props to South Africa as well? Because it really did something with this international artists as well.
I think the thing is Nigeria knows how to cater to an international market when
And
it
they're
comes
supportive.
to there's more Nigerians than South Africans. Of course
Of
they'll
course,
get more support.
population.
So I just feel like when it comes to Nigeria, they're very good at selling to the international market than we are. That's why Asake's song titled Amapiano, which is not even Amapiano, is doing so good. It's
Better
because
than-
they know how to market to the international market better than we do. Because we so focused on, does my hood fuck with me?
So are you saying it's the marketing strategy? that
Oh
we
yeah,
don't have?
definitely. And also like the quality and being able to cater to different people.
Or maybe also like maybe who's at the top. We're talking about gatekeepers. Did you see Maporisa? What's going on with Maporisa and his scandals and
Sir Trill.
Sir Trill?
and-
Maybe it's from what's happening at the top because Amapiano is fairly new. Like it's like
I think
it's fairly new, so maybe it's not like proper foundation
when you
at the
sign
top.
somebody, yeah. sorry, when you sign somebody, do we think of the record label? Like, I feel like as South Africans, yeah, if I sign you to some, I don't know, production or whatever that is, do you read are you reading the contract or are you looking at the money? I think that's personally, with Sergio, I think that's the case, personally.
I just feel like artists don't invest in the knowledge of music business before diving into the business of music.
Do you think they look at the figures first?
Yep.
Thing is, those
Definitely.
figures are like cap, bro.
Yeah.
Those figures are cap. Like, I mean, bro, this thing is not that deep. If you're gonna go to studio and you're gonna record in a world-class studio where they request for you, they buy you lobster, they buy you moe, you make a hit song, and you don't get paid.
You start
Where do you think that money for you to drink all of that and the engineer, like, it doesn't make sense for you to feel entitled because you made the song, but when you were there, they were pampering the hell out of you. I've worked for a record label and I've seen how this thing goes down. They used to always push us to be like, make sure that you take care of the artist, so when the money comes from the song, we first have to recoup. That's the thing about contracts. People don't read it.
But are
Gucci, like, you'll be in the studio like, I want lobster, I want this, I want that.
suffering for pasta and lobster. That's the
No, you
question.
get it. We'll give you the pasta and the lobster.
That's what I
Do you want to
mean,
go
like-
sleep at Four Seasons? Sure, we got you. But in my head, it's just like, as a person, don't you think like, why am I getting all of these things and I'm not contributing anything?
Nothing,
How
yeah.
am I gonna recoup all of this? You should. It's just common sense. I feel like artists should just use common sense
So you
sometimes.
think that the art is not enough of a contribution?
The art is not guaranteed that it will make any money.
It's not though.
Exactly.
It's
So
not.
if you're not putting in money, you must shut the fuck up and
Yeah,
let the
but-
people who put the money get their money back.
So do you
then
think-
maybe you can get something.
So do you think being independent, independence is I think a better option?
Personally, I feel like in both cases, you lie in your bed, but when you're independent, you're not lying in your bed with a fat nigga on top of you wanting his money back.
True.
That's crazy. That's a crazy analogy. But I think the independence also like super dangerous, because then you get how Fate looks at MT. Because back at Ambitious, they hid all his all his flops. Record labels have PR agencies that will take care of everything for you. Like now, when you're independent, you're fully living it. Like you tweet whatever you want, you talk whatever you
what's
want,
better,
and it's,
like suffering and not being able to be paid the amount that was on the contract, or you hustling for your own stuff on your own? I mean,
Honestly, I feel like hustling for your own stuff. But I don't like
Are you
owing
independent?
people. I'm independent as fuck.
independent.
yeah.
I mean, you're
don't-
doing great.
I don't like owing people money, bro.
True.
And like, I'd lose my mind if I had to wake up every day knowing that I'm going somewhere, because if I don't go, I need to figure out another way to pay this person my advance back. Like, I feel like when it comes to signing to a record label, you need to have leverage to be able to negotiate with them. If you're just an artist who's good at what they do and that's all you have to offer, you shouldn't be signing to a label, because you don't have leverage to be like, okay, I've done this, I have this, I don't like this in your contract, please change this. Do you understand? You don't have that leverage, you don't have that platform. But if you have a platform, you can negotiate where they win and you win. But most of the time, they win.
So if you are somebody like Sir Trill, yeah, and you come with talent, I mean, we big ups to him. He's really talented. I mean, we all know that. I can't compare South Africa and America. That's a different place. Yeah. So do you think that if you said leverage, yeah, if he had somehow, if he was able to put out his talent without a label, do you think he would have made it so far with the label that he has?
I think that one is a hard one. Like, you never know where someone will end up, because I mean, I think even some people only know, like, say, a Reese after he signed to Ambitious. I knew him before. Like, I knew of his music before. And I saw him on Shizness when he was doing that Casper's picture or whatever. But as someone who knew him before also, like, Ambitious really put him way up there. And like, I mean, he's also an example of you never know. When he left Ambitious, most people who left Ambitious kind of plummet. He got more.
Kinda.
Hey, you know, like, yeah, like I don't know where Black Diamond is right now, or maybe I'm just sleeping
I saw
on
him
them.
somewhere last week.
Yeah, I'm just sleeping on them. Maybe I don't know where Fifi Cooper at.
Shame.
Maybe.
She was on Love and Hip Hop.
Okay, that's like a fall off place for
Come
real
on.
hip
What?
hop
It can be like
for
a-
hip hop culture.
I'm
when
trying
you're
to,
on-
I'm trying to be on Love and Hip Hop.
Don't do
Why?
it. Don't do it. Like Love and Hip Hop is where rappers fall off. It's like
I
it's
think
like
love and hip hop is where you actually. I mean, who's this?
Nah, Cardi B
I was gonna
rolls.
say the same thing. Like,
yes, and I really love Cardi B. Like her music's
But-
amazing. But I think that was like a once in a lifetime thing. Do you know who else is on? All those people are fall offs. Like
no, you
Okay,
know why
but
they're
okay,
fall-offs?
let's go through the South African
Okay.
version of Love and Hip Hop.
Shane Eagle fall off.
North Guard was there. Shane Eagle was there.
You already said North God was a fall off. Shane Eagle.
Money
we don't
Padu
know
was
what
there,
he's
but she's
doing.
on the rise.
Okay, Money Padu's on the she's
Who else was there? Jay Mali, I think. No?
Was he on there? I think he's a fall off
He-
too, though.
Who else was on it? Shane Eagle's not a follow off. What do you mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say the
Okay.
same. You know,
Okay. Like is like as I'd hate to do this because, like, I mean, as someone who knows like Shane Eagle's music and I've listened to it, I think like he really fell off from the stature he is. He was the big three, man. Like now there's all these people. Blxckie, it was him, Reese, and Nasty C. Now there's Blxckie, there's Smamane about to take his position. There's so many
Spamane,
people.
we need to give him a year.
Yeah, but like I mean, you do the longevity counts. But are you waiting for a Shane Eagle album? Is anybody? Is anybody?
Okay, but like that's true because I once
Like,
went to a
is
Shane
anybody?
Eagle show in Durban, dog, and like literally all the people that were in here was the amount of people that attended that show.
Like I think Shane Eagle. We all know he's talented. Like he's dope. But like,
But he's just this one thing that he just doesn't hit.
yeah, that's why I'm saying Love and Hip Hop. I guess he went there to boost his career,
No,
but
you know what
did
I-
it
you know what I
like
think?
did it
I think-
did it.
I want to go to Love and Hip Hop.
You know what I think about South African?
I think
love and hip-hop?
Pretty Ugly would have done well on Love and Hip Hop
okay,
because
South
he's
African-
having an amazing run already.
But
see?
like he gets so much hate.
That's what I was about.
I
to
feel
say.
so bad for Pretty Ugly because, like, man, he dropped one of the toughest albums this year.
This year, like,
Ooh,
worldwide,
That
like,
that
it's
that album
amazing.
contests, but like, I just hate people that hate Pretty Ugly because, like, why? Dog? Pretty Ugly is such an amazing artist. Like, bro,
I agree with
people
that.
are just mad.
I
dog.
think his 3-album run, the series was amazing. I think, he does a lot of things right, but when
he just doesn't hit the thing.
Like he's his haters for me. It's like dudes, like bitter dudes on Twitter. Like here's a hot chick.
I was
Like that's what even Love and Hip Hop breeds for rappers.
That's
like
not
it's like
that's not true. I think
reality.
I don't care.
star.
I'm still gonna be on Love and Hip Hop,
Do
bro.
it,
I think
bro.
South African love and hip hop. Yeah, I think it needs artists that are literally growing. Not
Yeah.
somebody that has already had an image.
Cause what the hell was
You know,
Tales doing
if-
there?
Exactly. If you already have an image, and you go to love and hip hop, for example, we spoke about Cardi B. Yeah.
Yeah.
South African love and hip hop needs to take those artists that
That are just
starting.
about
You know
to,
what I mean?
yeah.
'Cause Cardi B was doing her thing. She was doing her thing.
She was coming up, bro. She
came
had
from
them
the
nasty
the
ass
Bronx.
teeth.
She came from the Bronx.
She just stopped stripping. Do you understand? Like a story. There was a story there. So usually with established artists, like we know your story. What are you doing in our faces?
Coming from Maine, like the Bronx, and you just end up like Cardi B. It's crazy. You know what I mean? So I think love and hip hop needs to look at artists that are like starting and they're doing better. Then it boosts them. Like gives them the spotlight
And
drama as well. I mean, there's nothing without chaos, but I'm sorry.
That's
but,
her
like,
putting herself in love and
Like, yeah, like
That's the truth. Like
she's
it
get
needs-
faith on Love and Hip
Come
Hop.
on, love and hip hop. I need
Like,
you.
yo.
But look at this. Love and Hip Hop should focus on artists that are literally working so hard.
Yeah.
It's not only about music, it's about artistry. I think that's the word, yeah? If you're an
Totally.
artist, it's not only about, Love and Hip Hop, there's Miami, there's like US, it focuses on stylists, design, music, and all of
Yeah,
this.
tattoo artists.
You know what I mean? So it needs people that come from the rough, even if it's not really like the rough. Not people that already have a picture and say, oh, not God.
The greatest.
It's like saying the Greek god should go to the
Yeah,
Love and
okay.
Hip Hop and expect. Obviously, it's a downfall. Greek gods belongs to the gods. What
Yeah.
I get your point, but like
Facts.
back to where we were at with the Fifi Cooper and everyone who leaves ambitious and being independent and all that. I think also it's just who you are, like, and your luck, your whoever you
think
Your
it's
bring-
about
plugs.
Your
yeah.
plugs,
Because even
your-
look at Mabala, dog. I really need Mabala to do another run so they can bless me with a young 10 mil.
But what takes the run?
Because, like, bro, did you see what Mabala did? Those people just needed that money gone real quick, bro. They
And
just
they-
signed
they
like 50
sweet.
artists on the spot. Bah.
Just like that?
Dude, and they just gave them money. They got Migos to come to South Africa to do 2 shows. Mabala did that.
Yeah.
And where's Mabala now?
That's dead. Like, where's these independent record labels too? Like, it's really like crazy starting an independent record label. Like,
Trust me, I know.
the rap life, they all fall off. It's crazy.
I just feel like, man, the reason why those don't really make it is too much internal conflict. Like,
Really?
when we start, we in it together, we getting it. And, ultimately, like, one nigga's gonna shine more than the next nigga.
Yes,
type
true.
shit. Then it's just like, who does he think he is? Why should it be him? And then internally the conflict starts and the cracks just start to, then the floods go in and the cracks expand and then it's gone, washed out like everything else.
Do you think it needs togetherness?
I just feel like, man, it needs people who understand where they're trying to get, despite how they get there.
But in every, record label, in everything that, whether you do it in a group or like, you know what I mean? Like, they say 2, okay, 3 is a crowd, yeah?
Totally.
Exactly. So think about this. If in anything, whether it's 2 people, there's always chaos, okay? 2 or 3, 4, 5, there's always chaos, okay? It's not a monologue. It's not a monologue, okay? It's not a one type of person. If it's a crew, if it's a group, you gotta work together.
Yep.
Okay, speak about the record label or, you guys. Well,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
have one. They've been pushing it for years. Okay?
I'd say like with me and my conglomerate 16, 19
Exactly.
records. So I think what you were saying is like, it's for me, besides togetherness, like, because we do have togetherness,
do, yeah.
we now friends even, but like I think
Friends.
competition, like, yo, if I'm shining more than you as like someone who's in my record label, it just means I'm doing more than you. Like,
But would you
we
feel
all
bad?
like each other's music. Like, if he's shining more than me, then I need to step up my music, step up my game, my marketing.
But that's where it goes wrong. People don't look at it like that. It's like, why him and not me? Instead of saying, let me better myself, it's like, how can I bring him down? That's why these independent labels tank.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I'm just thinking, like, that's why I even said earlier, maybe not everyone deserves a chance. If someone is shining and you, instead of you trying to shine, you want to bring them down instead, I don't think you deserve a chance. Just shine. Just do your own thing.
So
Like,
writing solo is the option.
writing solo is cool, man. Like, it's the coolest thing ever. But like, I mean, if you can push it, if you like, yo, I don't want no record label. I know dudes who make their own beats, master their own music.
I have a problem with dudes
I
like
think
that.
I think those
Come
people
on,
are
why?
like, they kind of do get one dimensional.
That's what I'm
But,
saying.
yeah,
Dudes
like-
who be like, I make my own beats,
I'm
I
the
record
producer,
my
I'm the
own
writer,
shit.
I'm the
They
everything.
don't have time to make content for their songs. They don't have time to go out and network. They don't have time
Yeah.
to go to gigs. So at the end of the day, you're just a studio rat who has all these skills, but you cannot further it because you're too focused on having these skills. Understand?
Yeah, so having a team and having people who build you and help you and compete with you, like, yo, I'm competing with my cameraman. They like, yo, say, yo, man, you just killed that song. I need to shoot a video that equals to that song.
But
That's
do you know, like,
as
how rare it
great
is
as that song.
to come into something like that where people genuinely wanna do something with you without like the focus of benefiting, without the focus of that what if, you know, like people will be like, nah, you killed that song, we need to shoot a video, without like ulterior intents of that whole. It's very rare to come across that, especially in Johannesburg.
Yeah.
Especially if you female, right? Like also, you know,
I knew
like
we would get to this,
that.
and this is my time to shine.
I get that. Like I know. Like I know. Like hey, bless my squad, yo, yo. I don't think a lot of people are blessed to meet people like that. And hey, even if you are blessed, how long does it last? Because people, you know, I mean, we're not rolling in cash yet.
But
you
we
know,
gotta.
sometimes people change. But I mean, I think make the best of the moment. Like
Nah.
like if you find someone who's like, I work with you and do these things, and like after 3 songs, he's like, yo, like actually I want that. It happens. Like, but
It does,
it
Shay.
happens.
It
But
does.
those 3 songs, they better be fire. You better
Yeah.
have got what you needed from those 3 songs.
Bad Milk, I
What's
have a
up?
question for you.
Okay.
So you like a female. So Bad Milk,
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
You like a female South African artist
Yeah.
in every aspect, to be honest. Not just rap, okay?
Let's
Yeah.
go.
I mean, we know you from Ghosted. No offense. It's not
Can I just
personal.
clarify that Ghosted was scripted?
Really?
I never dated that guy. It was not real. I was acting for money because I was a student who needed to eat.
Right. Okay. Well, that's
Okay.
clarified for now.
Yeah.
Now I know. But what makes
Okay.
a South African female rapper? Because I told somebody.
Okay.
I told
okay.
somebody, like,
Oh, by the way, guys, I'm like a third wheel here. There's something here, and I just always find myself in these. Yeah, you'll get it though. Yeah. What
Yeah.
makes a oh,
oh,
bruh.
hold on. I asked somebody, okay, can I be a rapper? I mean, like, I can write. Like, it's legit.
Okay.
I can write. But he said.
I
you
was
gonna-
the
he's-
gatekeeper.
Nah, it's the truth. Like, he said, you gonna sound like Bia. Okay.
What's wrong with that?
He said so. So I just want to know.
I like beer. I
So
was
you
like,
don't like me? Should we talk about?
nah, you
What's
see,
wrong with that?
Nah, I like beer. I think she's dope.
It's
think
B.
she's- is
Yeah,
it-
Bia,
Exactly.
Bia.
Yeah, I
Oh,
like
that
her.
Bia, Bia. Oh, I was thinking of B. Sorry. Yeah.
I was
you
like,
know,
yeah, I was like, she's
shop at the
dope. But
mall,
I was
shop
like,
at-
yo,
you know, he said I was gonna sound like that. So I want to know, you know, just in case, you know, if I still wanna shake my booty. But either way,
Trust me, you don't really have to shake your booty, by the
well,
way.
I mean,
I feel like if I shook my booty, I'd be so far ahead in the game. But the nigga in me will not let it happen.
okay.
Type shit. And it's really tough to be like a female in this industry. I don't know how many managers I had to fire because they caught feelings and stuff. How many producers I had to stop working with because they felt entitled. Like, I've watched a nigga like scrap a song we just made because I didn't want to give him bums.
pardon?
Yeah, I get.
To understand,
yeah.
like, I spent 5 hours making this song. The song is done. We happy. How now you're trying to touch me? Like,
Really?
ew. And I'm just like, I don't want this. Then he's like, okay, delete project. Type
Legit,
shit.
like everything.
Yo, bruh, at shows you go through like the craziest harassment. It's like even at shows you don't even have a voice.
Yeah, like to back you up and
Bro,
like
like-
summarize the whole thing. I think we also really need female gatekeepers who are going to stop the creeps from
I think we
coming
need a
into the
new
game.
word for the term gatekeepers. It just
Like,
has so
really,
much
yeah.
negativity.
It just
like,
has so much
lingering on it.
negativity, right?
Yeah, like I don't know what we can call gatekeepers now, but also
It
we
used
live
to
in.
be OGs.
That's what I'm saying. Like we live in
Used
the
to be OGs?
like
Yeah,
How does
before
a gatekeep-
before
oh,
being
come
an
on.
OG was taboo. Now niggas don't want to get old, but like we used to be like, yo, those
yeah,
are the OGs.
like if that
Yeah.
dude approves, I'm it.
Yeah, like those my OGs. They But
Yeah.
now nobody wants to get old. No one wants to tell the truth. Like, nah, this boy is whack. I mean, that's how you grow. Like, no one wants to,
True.
So-
and no one wants to actually like take responsibility for the this industry. No one's out here like, yeah.
What inspirational word, like word of advice for somebody who wants to be a Suki,
You wanna
a
be
Suki with a
a
good
Suki.
coochie. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I'm not a huge.
I mean,
I'm not a huge fan of coochie rap. I just feel like, man, as women, we need to
Come
be
on.
classy. We need to love ourselves. We need to respect ourselves, especially as
Come
black
on.
women.
Ouch.
Okay.
Nah, bro, like it's a wave right now, but like, how long is Sexy Red gonna do all of this
I
shit
mean, she
for?
looking clean now.
Sexy Red will never look clean. now.
Come on.
I love her
girl,
too.
nah.
She's amazing. She's funny
You,
as
do you
hell.
love her?
Yeah,
I
she's
love her
funny
too,
as
like-
hell.
I do as well, but
She's
like for
funny
me,
as
I
hell.
just don't think it's necessary to like make a fool of yourself
You
like
think
that.
She's making a fool of
Yeah,
herself?
she is.
She's
That's why I
definite-
said she's
Bro,
funny
like-
as hell.
Dude, listen to Sexy Red's lyrics. Like truly listen to them.
Yeah, but
I'm out of time. Dun, 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 dun.
Bro, like, nah, I just really feel like there's certain things you don't, it's gimmicky to me, honestly.
okay,
Like, it's
let's-
very gimmicky.
Come on.
so as someone like to summarize everything, as
Mm-hmm.
someone who's part of the industry, who's part of everything, do you think like gimmicks make are fucking us up? Like these
Oh yeah,
little
gimmicks are good because we live in a time of trends and you always need to be jumping onto something.
yeah.
You know, so I think we should save that for the next episode as an opener because it's looking like our time is up.
Yeah.
And we still give 0?
Fuck.
Of course.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Much appreciated. Please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, follow us. Our handles and everything will be put here. It is the Zero Fucks platform where you also are allowed to tell us what you think about what we said.
Yep.
You know, like, don't hold back like we didn't, especially like Faith. Faith just like, she hates everything. She hates
I love
everyone.
everything. I love
You,
Sexy Red.
I think she's Kendrick's firstborn daughter. That's how much. That's how much of a
No
hater she
Kendrick
is.
slander, please.
It's not
'Cause
slander.
They're not like us. They're not like
Yeah,
Come on.
Maybe
yeah,
not like
yeah.
y'all, but then
We hopping
yeah.
on it. Come on.
But like yeah, guys. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. We're gonna see you on the next one. Outie.
Peace.